From civil service administration to investment in transportation. This time, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Quadri Hamzat, has described clean transport as a prerequisite for competitiveness and public health, not a luxury. The Deputy Governor made this comment at the 2025 International Conference on Sustainable Urban Mobility. It says the conference serves as a knowledge hub for key stakeholders at national and subnational levels to develop capacity on sustainable urban mobility and address critical issues in Africa's transport sector.
Lagos State has taken the spotlight in harnessing clean transport technologies as it hosts the 2025 International Conference on Sustainable Urban Mobility, a landmark platform convened by the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority to drive Africa's transition towards cleaner, smarter, and more inclusive transport systems. The conference brings together policymakers, financiers, engineers, and development partners across the continent to explore sustainable pathways for transforming urban mobility through innovation and strategic investment.
The vision for Lagos is to provide reliable and equitable access to all the people of state in an environmental, sustainable, and economical cost-effective manner, promoting inclusive economic and social and political growth. The whole objective is to ensure that we have a sustainable transport system that is integrated, is safe, is adequate, is reliable, is comfortable, is efficient, and is affordable. Of course, not leaving out the environmental friendliness that is extremely important, and for a progressive and competitive market economy. The Lagos State government is committed to providing a sustainable, integrated multimodal public transport system that drives the growth of Lagos. The system seeks to provide citizens the following features, of course, accessibility, like I mentioned, connectivity, which is extremely important because without connectivity, transportation is dead. Integration of all modes, safety, inclusivity, climate-friendly solutions, predictable journey times, and cost and time efficiency.
The Managing Director of LAMATA, Abimbola Kiajo, outlined LAMATA's commitment to scaling up clean transport technologies and align with global sustainability standards.
LAMATA continues to pioneer multimodal transport initiatives that are reshaping urban mobility in Lagos. Our integrated approach, covering road, rail, and waterways in conjunction with our sister agency, Lagos State Waterways Authority, aligns with the global best practices while being firmly grounded in local realities. Over the past 2 years, Lagos has recorded significant milestones. The completion and operationalization of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Blue Line from Maltu to Marina and the Red Line from Agbado to Oyingbo represent historic achievements in addressing congestion, improving air quality, and promoting clean mass transit. Our strategic goal is to deploy 50 electric buses and a robust CNG fleet as part of a phased transition toward a clean urban future. Equally important is our emphasis on inclusivity. Through partnerships such as the Sexual Harassment Engagement Changing Attitude Needs, which we term the She Can Tool initiative, LAMATA is championing practical solutions to tackle sexual harassment and ensure that our transport systems are safe and welcoming for women, children, the elderly, and persons living with disability. Distinguished participants, our shared responsibility is clear. We must create a future where African transport systems are defined not by congestion, exclusion, and pollution, but by efficiency, equity, and sustainability. This requires scaling up clean technologies, unlocking financing, strengthening institutions, and above all, deepening collaborations across borders.
Deputy Governor Quadri Hamzat says rapid urbanization confronting African cities presents a rare opportunity to lead the global clean transport revolution, and Lagos State is ready to create a sustainable mobility that will harmonize standards.
Africa cannot afford to be a spectator in this decade. Our continent is urbanizing faster than any other. By 2050, more than 1.3 billion Africans will live in cities. How we move these people cleanly, affordably, and equitably will determine whether our growth is sustainable or is self-defeating. Lagos is proud to be among the first African cities developing a citywide sensor network coordinated by LAMATA and the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency to track urban transport-induced emission in real time. This conference must move us closer to a continental air quality alliance linking African cities in a shared platform of open data for clean air. Our aspiration, therefore, is to develop bankable, climate-resilient projects that attract private investment while delivering social impact. Lagos will not be left behind. We are developing frameworks to monetize emission reduction from our rail and BRT system, ensuring that climate justice also means financial justice. The Investment Forum is the signature session of this conference and represents the bridge between ambition and action. This platform will present mechanisms for concession and commercial financing, technical assistance, and risk sharing. This is an opportunity for Lagos and other African cities to showcase various mobility pipeline projects. For us here in Lagos, we'll be presenting the Purple Line, Rail Line, bus electrification, interstate mega terminals, and biogas plant initiative, among others. So I therefore kindly request every delegate to view this conference as a movement to reclaim our cities from congestion, from pollution, and from inequality, a movement to design transport systems that honor our dignity and integrity. Let us not use designs for Bond Street and think it will be applicable in Oshodi. At the end of this conference, when we issue our communique, let us ensure that it is not another document that will just gather dust. It should be a roadmap that guides governments across Africa, cities, and private sector financing, and communities toward measurable progress. I challenge all of us to think big, to act bold and move together. Let us harness clean urban transport innovation and investment, not as an abstract ideas, but as instruments of continental renaissance.
The three-day conference provides a platform for the Lagos State government to actualize clean transport reform and modernize traffic management to make Lagos a clean, efficient, and resilient megacity.